So recently I have been playing with different recipes with my sourdough discard, and I came across this blueberry cake one that I absolutely love. What I'm doing here is just making the crumble topping, which is a fourth a cup of sugar, a fourth a cup of brown sugar, a third a cup of flour, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a pinch of salt, and then a fourth a cup of butter, cold diced up. And then I will just mix this up and cut in the butter. Once you have the crumble, you can just set it to the side so you can start the batter. Here is where I just put 3/4 a cup of sugar, fourth a cup of butter softened, and I'll mix that up pretty good before I add my egg. I will say I get my eggs from my chicken, so I always double check them before I put them in any baked good. Once I do that, I'll just get it creamed together pretty good, and then I will go ahead and add my half a cup of milk, my half a cup of discard. And then once I have the discard added, I'll just go ahead and mix that together pretty good. Once I have it mixed, I'll set it to the side, and then I'll start my dry ingredients with just 1.5 cups of flour, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and I'll get all of that mixed. Once I have it mixed together, I'll start adding it to the wet ingredients, which here I forgot the teaspoon of vanilla extract, so I added that in, and then I started mixing it. And once that's all good and mixed, then we'll set that aside and start on the blueberries. So on the blueberries, I use 2 cups, and then I just cover them in flour. Make sure that they're good and covered. And then we'll go ahead and start adding all of the mix. So for this one, I use a bundt pan, but I have been experimenting with different ones. Up next, I'm going to really try the mini loaf pans to see what that looks like. All you really need to do though is just put half of the batter in, and then put half of the blueberries on top of that, and then just add the rest of the batter, get it all smoothed out, and then you'll add the rest of the blueberries. Once you have all the blueberries in or mixed in, you'll just add the crumble on top, and then it's just preheating the oven at 375 and baking for 45 to 50 minutes. I personally love this. My family loves this. It doesn't last very long once we have it. As you can see, this was a little thinner than what I would like, so that's going to try the loaf pans next, but still tastes good.